welcome to the very last episode of Transcontinental Overload for this year. I just wanted to come on here for a little end of year message and some updates. And well, I just felt like I needed to wrap things up properly and tie a nice bow on 2024 and say goodbye to the year in style. I didn't just want to disappear, which could have very easily happened because I felt so incredibly unproductive and tired over the last few weeks, which is also why I've waited until now to record this. I feel like this is like very last minute, but then that's what I do. I used to write my essays like that too. But first of all, I wanted to say thank you to all of you listeners. I really, really appreciate your loyalty, and I've really enjoyed the interactions I've had with some of you this year. It means a lot to me, and I feel happy that I've been able to create a little community, or at least contributed to a sense of community, which is the reason why I do what I do. It's all about community and connections. I have big plans for 2025, and this podcast will be affected by those in a good way, I hope. And I'm very much looking forward to what Transcontinental Overload is going to grow into. I don't know all of that yet. I quite like the not knowing. But yeah, things are going to happen. As I said, things have been a bit slow recently, but I've fought very hard with myself to accept that and not try and be so hard on myself and berate myself for being lazy, because I haven't been lazy. This is what I used to tell myself, used to beat myself up about it. But, and yes, I mean, there were times of just sitting on the sofa watching Netflix, but I've been doing a lot of thinking and planning and getting clarity in my mind about things. And I really found that those times of rest are so badly needed in order to recharge my batteries and get all the energy levels up again. It's been a busy year, and I've done a lot, and normally I'm always like, no, I need to keep going. I need to keep doing things, and in order to feel worthy. And yeah, this year I just decided to relax into it a bit and not demand so much of myself. It's going to be very busy. It's going to be a very busy year for me. First of all, I am finally putting the finishing touches on my book. It is currently being reviewed by potential editors, and I've already had some quotes back. So yes, it's happening. I basically just have to pick one, and then I'll be busy working on what I've written and putting all of it into a readable and appealing and interesting format so that I can get it out into the world. It's basically just a matter of time now, and it feels exciting and terrifying at the same time. I've been talking about it for a while, and I've been writing for a long time now, so I really feel like this thing has to leave my laptop and fly away, and I need it off my shoulders. But yes, I'm terrified too, because it's a memoir, and that's about the most personal thing anyone can write, and I'll be opening myself up to all sorts of reactions. Not all good, I'm sure. And I'm someone and that is really one of the reasons why I haven't finished it so far, because I don't deal very well with criticism. And it's something, it actually has a scientific name. It's called Rejection Sensitive Dysphoria. And it is something that a lot of people with a neurodivergent brain have. And it's just it's an inability to handle criticism in a normal way. I mean, no one likes criticism. I mean, of course, we all hate it when someone doesn't like something we do or something we say or write. But when you have a neurodivergent brain, there's just it's an extra layer. There's something you really lack the ability to handle it, and so everything becomes personal. And I didn't know this. I just thought I was extra sensitive, and I was actually kind of hating myself for being such a weak person to not be able to deal with criticism. But yeah, then I heard about this RSD, it's called, and it really helped me put things into perspective. So anyway, talking about the my book, yes, it's very vulnerable, and I'm actually thinking of looking of taking some therapy sessions when it gets closer to publishing this memoir, because I might need extra help dealing with it. And now I can actually position myself. I can actually say what it is I need help with, and I feel very grown up about that. And I'm sure a therapist can guide me through this. So yeah, it's all exciting, and I just wanted to share that with you. And I actually want to share a lot about this whole process with you because I think it's interesting. There are so many subjects and so many topics that I talk about in the book as well that I want to pull out and talk about, maybe on this podcast, or maybe I'll write blog posts about it. I'm not sure yet, but that's all going to happen in the new year, and there'll be a lot of thoughts, neurodivergent thoughts coming along with it. So watch this space. I have also been asked to be a co-host on another podcast, which I'm incredibly excited about. Unfortunately, I can't really tell you anything about that now because it's all still in the phase of in a planning phase, but hopefully this should be also launched maybe April this coming year. So, and I will, as soon as I know more, I will let you know. I will say that it is all in line with my mission, which is to create community and to find connections, to be authentic, to be human and kind and strong. Because I think we will really need it, especially this coming year. We all need to be building stronger communities. We can't deal with what's going on in the world by ourselves. No one is strong enough to just handle things by themselves. We all need the support of our community. So I really hope that this next year we all spend some time working on ourselves deep down to make sure that we can achieve this and we can embody this attitude. Let's create connections. Let's build communities where we can be human and imperfect and have fun and be kind to each other and to ourselves too. Let's not constantly strive for perfection and getting things done, getting everything done. Let's be okay with imperfect sometimes. And let's make sure, above all, that we get some rest. Let's not freak out when we feel unproductive or tired, or like we're letting people down if we don't keep going. And I know it feels kind of preposterous and very kind of privileged to say we all need rest and we all need to, take time to relax, when in so many parts of the world, people don't have that luxury. And people are really, really suffering. And I can't even, my heart absolutely breaks when I think of Gaza, for example. And So sometimes I really struggle with this. Let's be kind to ourselves and look inward when, God, I wish everyone could do this. It's just not fair. It's not fair. The world is so unfair and so cruel. But yes, we do need to take a break from time to time. We need to stand still. And that's what I really wish for you, that you all have some time to just relax, read a book, watch a movie, listen to some music, and just, listen to music and not clean the kitchen at the same time. Just listen to some music, close your eyes, turn the music up, dance, and leave the kitchen in a mess. Postpone phone calls that aren't super urgent, skip a workout and go for a walk instead. Get out in nature, unless your workout obviously is something that relaxes you and helps you. But yeah, ignore the laundry. This is such a perfect time to do that anyway. I grew up in Germany, and there is the custom is, and I'm sure it's not just in Germany, there's other countries too that do this, where you're not supposed to do any laundry between Christmas and New Year's. And I'll tell you why in a minute. There are some guidelines say it's 12 nights from Christmas. So it's because the 12 nights represent the coming 12 months. And then other people say it starts on winter solstice. So it's another time frame. But for me, I've always stuck to that week between Christmas and New Year's, because that's kind of doable. Because let's be real, any longer than that, and there'll be chaos if you don't do any laundry in that period of time. But yeah, those 12 nights are called the Rauhnächte, which is based on which comes from a medieval German word that means rugged or rough or even hairy, wild, that sort of thing. So I would translate that as Rauhnächte as rugged nights. And it is said that you're not supposed to do any laundry and hang any laundry to air in that time period, because there is a possibility that some evil spirits might get caught in it and then bring evil onto your family in the following year. So I don't know if that means that you can still wash and use the dryer. I don't know. But I'm not taking any chances. And I think it's just such a great excuse to leave laundry be. So yeah, I'm going to definitely stick to that. And on that note, I will bid you farewell. I wish you all a very happy New Year 2025. Take care and see you next time.